Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Mysticall, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Monk Monday. For those of you who don't know what this is, pretty much you guys submit clips, videos to this email right here, and I review them, watch them. It doesn't matter how many you send. You could send 1, you can send 12, you can be 1400, you could be 2700, you could be 2K. It doesn't matter what MMR, doesn't matter how many clips you send. I will review them, I will post them, and it's a really good way to learn how to play Monk. It's easy to see, for other people to see your mistakes rather than you. It helps me a lot recording gameplay and editing it. It's helped me see how many mistakes I actually used to make and how I've improved on that. So today we have Thadenator. He says that he's struggling with assassination rogues, and assassination rogues are incredibly difficult to deal with as a mistweaver. They have a lot of ways to get to you. They have quite a bit of mobility, especially if they're playing with the maneuverability talent. Now, as far as talents versus rogues, Chrysalis is mandatory. Grapple Weapon is also really good, but you can also play Eminence, and then you're going to want Zen Focus Tea. So always Zen Focus Tea and Chrysalis, and then you can swap out Grapple Weapon with Eminence depending on if you really think they're going to go you. I like Short Port, especially in 2s. The least amount of uptime rogues have on you, the better. That way they're not able to spread bleeds. Your essences are looking pretty solid. I like Crucible Flame versus rogues, and especially in 2v2. In 2v2 arena, it's my favorite. Just looking at gear, looks like you got a lot of crit, a lot of haste. Versatility is 14%, so you're gonna be taking some damage for sure with that versatility. I would highly recommend going for Verse Mastery. Yeah, you got a lot of crit. I have maybe 4% crit on my main and maybe 5% haste. Oh, no, we're muted. Yeah, and that's pretty much what we're dealing with. Versus Rogue Mage or versus Rogue Holy Paladin, they're probably going to train you. They're going to try to kidney shot into a deal or a Hodge. What you're going to want to do is kite as much as you can. Try and bring a piece of Pally away from you. Again, for Vendetta, we're looking for Bop from your Pally. You don't want to use Trinket before Vendetta. They're going to try to blind you without Vendetting your Pally. Don't fall for that trick. You know, you're going to sit in crowd control, your teammate's going to get low, maybe they're going to have to use their little bubble shield, eye for an eye or whatever. But do not use your trinket before Vendetta, because they will kill you. I can attest to that, I promise. Alright, so you're sapped here, which is fine. Looks like the rogue is actually adept. So, actually, should I full screen this? There we go. Looks like the rogue is adept, so you could actually leg sweep him, unless he's orc. But I don't know if he's orc. Alright, really good. Your max ranging, we got Maledict out on the Pally, which is really good. Hodge. This guy's just taking damage, which is fine. That's Smoke Bomb. You could, so in the Smoke Bomb, let me see real quick. In the Smoke Bomb, are you playing Ring of Peace? Yeah. So when the rogue drops Smoke Bomb, can I press pause? Yeah, sick. Right here, you could actually probably just runs out. But I feel like you dropped Smoke Bomb a little sooner. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. There's Smoke Bomb. You could ring a piece right here. And if your Pally's cutting this way, it'll ring a piece. Is this a prop Pally? No, it's a Holy Paladin. I was going to say, that's weird. Ring a piece right here. And these guys would be knocked up here. And your Pally can kite this way. He's doing a really good job cutting away with freedom. And then if you just ring a piece, because ring a piece goes through bomb. Also, try to get some renewing mist out. This is blind. Are you playing Relentless? There's bubble. That's fine. Yeah, try to get a renewing mist out. That's definitely one of your best heals. Because you just got kicked there, or you got garroted here, right? You could stun this rogue. It doesn't look like he's orc. So you could just stun him, get the adept. Oh, there's adept. Perfect. Good. Awesome. Really good. So now it's on you. Good, you got your renewing mist out. And now we're looking for... Your rat starting to take a little bit of damage. You just rolled in. So you might get Hodge here. You can see you got Hodge in 2 seconds. There's Repentance too. I don't know if you put a port down. You did, so you could port this. Really good knock. That was actually really nice. You could, if this guy starts to go for another Repentance on you, you can ring a piece it, probably. Or next kidney on the ret, you could probably ring a piece. Repentance right here. You could port it. Really good roll. Nice range on it. Really good awareness. You have another charge of Renewing Mist that you could put on. I can't really see it. I'm trying to see it on your target. It just keep Renewing Mist going out, to be honest. It's really important to always have Renewing Mist up. And then there's a nice Hodge on the Holy Paladin. Really good Crucible Flame. Big damn. Oh my god, those are two huge chunks of damage. Really good. Nice. Is that bubble? No, that's just good incap on the heal. Great. Good lining. Good. Whoa. That's crazy. Good life cocoon before the repentance, which is actually insane. Pally's looking pretty low, but I think he still has bubble. Yeah, still has bubble. Big heal. If you had Tiger's Lust, you could Tiger Lust right here, but he probably has freedom soon. Good Crucible Flame. He's going to push him for repentance out of this. Really good Hodge during his Hodge. Nice. Pushing for some damage. Perfect. Good job. And there's bubble. Really nice. So right here, you guys are looking good. The Rogue does have Kidney Shot in 2 seconds. Shadow Step in 2 seconds. Blind in 10, and obviously he has Vendetta. So I don't know if he's going to wait for the blind on you, or blind your Pally and then go you, or something, but he's definitely going to be kidneying, Vendettaing soon. Oh, really? DR Kidney Shot. Damn, that's rough. So now they're probably going to go in like a Hodge or something. He has blind now, though. So just be ready. There's Faint Up, or... No, that was just the add-up thing. It's really good. Repentance is fine. Keep Renewing Mist out. I could see Renewing Mist on your Pally, but you don't have Renewing Mist on yourself, so kind of losing out on healing on yourself here. Yeah. So just keep doing Renewing Mist. You have another stack of Crucible Flame. You have one, so you can get a big one if you get two charges right here. I would Ring a Piece this Pally either away from you or off the edge. It looks like you're trying to kill the Holy Pally, so I would highly recommend knocking this guy away from you. Really good incap there. I don't think you've used Thunder Focus Tea. Oh wait, yeah, you have. Perfect. So make sure really good putting your statue down. It's hard to see other people's UI. I'm like trying to look in certain places, but it's weird. Good incap. You have Thunder Focus Tea now. What you would want to do is you want to Thunder Focus Tea into Vivify into a big enveloping. That's what you want to do. That's a repentance. That's rough. I think you could have re-pieced it for sure. Blind into repentance, but I don't know when we trinketed. I don't see your trinket anywhere, so that's my bad. Oh, there's Bop. That's fine. Big heals. You could stun the Rogue right now. Out after this cheap shot. Oh, double stun here. Oh man, yeah, that's rough. Oh, honestly, they're really, you played this game pretty well, or as best as you could. The only thing at the end, I mean, I don't know when you trinketed. I don't know. I don't know where your trinket is, to be honest. But you didn't have trinket for blind. That was really the only mistake you made. You used Thunder Focus Tea fine. You used your Ring of Peace and Incap fine. You did everything fine. I just don't know when you trinketed, to be honest. I do not see it anywhere. I can't find it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, only mistake that game was trinketing before blind. It's very difficult. It is very difficult to hold it for that long, but that's where they get their kills. Alright, for the next one, we got our druid. Assassination Rogue? Yeah. It's pretty much the same strat. They can go you, especially if this feral druid is feral affinity. It is extremely, extremely difficult to be able to out heal it, but it's possible. Looks like they're going to go you. This is normally how it goes, especially with a resto druid. Odds with that, this druid's playing feral affinity. Let me see. Let me see what we got. Alright, we're starting in 7 seconds. I wish I could see your talents. I don't know what talents we're running, to be honest. Cheat Torpedo, Fortifying Brew, Green Peas, that. Celerity. So you're playing Tiger's Lust. That's fine. So yeah, that's sap on the Pally. If they sap you DPS, normally they're gonna go you. Really good roll away, by the way, from this guy. Oh, also as far as Azure traits, Crucible Flame or Flame, Concentrated Flame is really good versus this. You could use it while garroted and silenced. So they're obviously going you. Really good incap. Normally for this stuff, you kind of want to wait until after they kick you. So wait to incap until you get kicked, or if you leave a stun. Because all this preemptive stuff it's just delaying it, you know? It's just delaying what's gonna happen. He's gonna get it eventually. He's gonna get to you, and he's gonna kill you. So might as well just let him do it, and then use your stuff. Because now there's nothing you can do now if he kicks you that is gonna stop him from continuing to just beat you down when you're kicked. So now the Kinney's probably gonna come. Really good port. That's Vendetta. Really good port on Vendetta. So now you can just like ring a piece either of these right here, and you should be fine. Yeah, you definitely want to ring a piece because he still has kidney. That's the thing. That's the problem. Kidney shots are really hard to deal with. You can also get a bop from your Pally. Either one is fine. Nice juke on the kick there. Thunder Focus Tea. This is also Fortifying Brew. My biggest thing is, so far, is it looks like you're clicking nameplates. Try to keybind it so mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down, F1 or F2, so you don't have to continue clicking, because it looks like, I don't know, that looks like, is that Voodoo or something? Or Grid? Life Cocoon is fine. You could have prevented the Life Cocoon here, though, if you just ring a piece here and then kited the Rogue with Tiger's Lust. Good damage on the Rogue. Gotta love it. Gotta love Monk being aggressive. Nice. So you got a decent heal. Fortified Brew's down. Yeah, you're just doing damage. It's good. Good. Love the backwards roll. Oh, continuing the back pedal. All right, incap. Good incap. You have no leg sweep. You have leg sweep in 2, 1. You can actually crush this rogue after this evasion on you. Now, here's the problem. You're starting to overextend, and you didn't replace your port right here. So you just used, what is it, your last roll? I think that was your last roll to get to this druid, probably to leg sweep him. And your port is right here. So if this rogue connects you, you could see that he has kidney shot available. He's going to be able to kill you. Unless you have trinket. You have human racial, which is good. But you could see how you have no way to get away. Because your port is right here. You use your last roll. You could incap, and you also already incap the rogue. So you should incap the rogue when you get kicked or garroted. Outside of that, you're just delaying what's going to happen. This guy also does have evasion. You also haven't used Ring of Peace. Ring of Peace is really good, especially on this map around the tombstones. The awkward thing is that your port is right here. You have Cocoon in 10. You could Ring of Peace right now. You could just Ring of Peace like right on yourself here to stop some damage on you after this kidney. That's human racial. Oh, are these Weakauras? I think these are just Weakauras, and they just show when something's available. Or they show the cooldown. Interesting. Alright, you have Life Cocoon back. Okay. Cloned and Bop, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually pretty good. Root on your buddy. That's fine. You still have Ring of Peace, and you really want to make sure you have Renewing Mist on everybody, just because you want to maximize your healing. He has Vendetta. There's the blind, so he's obviously been going in right now. Probably with a really... Oh, almost. Ring of Peace this? Perfect. So he has a kidney shot Vendetta for you. Try and... Yeah, good. This is great. Kidney shot, Vendetta. You have Life Cocoon. Perfect. Where's your port, though? Your port is still right here. So you could avoid this Life Cocoon and one of the previous ones if you just place your port and then Ring of Peace when they get to you. Those are my only suggestions really this game. And then try to keybind targeting so that you don't have to click on your frames, because you lose a lot of awareness with what's going on in the arena when you're just focusing on the health bars of you and your teammates. Now he's kicking 4, so you could just free cast here. Again, if you could just port, you would be fine. He's probably gonna trinket the stun. No, yeah, Ironbark, trinket, kick by the rogue. So you got kicked here. Your teammate is on him, but this is when you would incap. Full kidney. Yeah, I would highly suggest playing Eminence and playing short port, and just when you port, where'd you port the first time? I think you port sometime over here. The first time you port, just replace your port and just continuously just rotating your cooldowns. What you're looking to rotate for cooldowns, this was a perfect port. And then if you replace it, what you're looking to rotate is your Fortifying Brew, your Life Cocoon, your port, and your Revival. You're looking to rotate and Ring of Peace. You're looking to rotate all of those cooldowns. Try not to stack them. You know, if you don't need to pop Fortifying Brew to port, you know, if you just port, you can hold that Fortifying Brew or Life Cocoon. I can also see that you've done a plus 17 mother load, which is insane. That is awesome. Yeah, you should just focus on getting away. Place your port down. You're doing a really good job with Thunder Focus Tees. It's just the kiting. Make sure you're putting Renewing Mist on all of your teammates, including yourself. And yeah, use your Ring of Peace to just kite away. Rogues are super, super annoying, so they're going to have a lot of ways to get to you. This LOS, it prevents him from shadow stepping you, which is really good. Especially since you use Vendetta, he would definitely use shadow step. So that's my only critique. Try to make it. I see that you PvE, so just make a few keybinds for one teammate to target yourself and target party 1 or arena party 1, and then use your port, replace it as soon as it happens. Trust me, the same thing happens to me sometimes, but the best way to do it is just as soon as you port, replace it and practice that over and over again, and it'll just become a habit. And then yeah, just rotate that between Fortifying Brew, Ring of Peace, and Life Cocoon, and you should be able to live long enough. I haven't played Twos of the Rep Halley, so that I do not know. What do we got here? We got Fire Mage, Assassination Rogue, and you're still playing with Rep Halley. So Rep Halleys, they bring bops. So Rep Halleys are okay. Rep Halleys are okay because they have bubble, and they can't get rid of the bubble. And they also have bops, which are really good. He can bop your blind, so you shouldn't have to trinket blind. He can just bop it off of you, and then he has bubble for himself. You're gonna want to kill, you're gonna want to hit whatever you can touch. But for the most part, I normally kill the mage. But if you can hit the rogue, that is fine too. You're just trying to hit what you can touch, man. The worst thing you can do is let them reset. So you should at least be hitting one of them. Now, if they go you didn't place port down, which is could be trouble. You can use that to avoid crowd control. Good Renewing Mist on yourself. You should probably put Renewing Mist on your Pally, just so you know he has healing too, in case they swap to him. You're playing Vitality Conduit, which is pretty good. It's a really good, nice heal. If they go we're kind of hoping for a bop from the Pally, as long as he doesn't get sapped. Now, if they go you with Combust and your Pally is sapped and he can't bop you or anything, unless you're playing Safeguard, you're probably going to die. So you're going to have to trinket the opener if it's Combust and they're all in on you. So what I would recommend is if they sap your Pally, Fortifying Brew instantly. Good job. I would literally Fortifying Brew right now. Oh, that's a G-Pie. Alright, so that's one shimmer. You should have time to Ring of Peace this. I don't know if he's going to try to... he might sap you or cheap you, but I would really Ring of Peace or try to. There's blind. Alright, yeah, that's expected. Alright, there's one. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Sanctified Wrath, that's good. That's Kidney from the Rogue. Now, they're starting to push in on you. I would just Cocoon your Pally here. They just committed the Kidney Shot. And then I would try to incap the Mage, because the Mage is probably going to go for... oh no, there's Trinket from the Mage on the Hodge. Really good Life Cocoon. Double leg sweep here. Perfect. Really good job. Looks like we're going on the Rogue here. Oh, are we going on the thing? Also, I don't know what talent you're running, but you should be running Zen Focus T Disarm versus all Rogue Mages. Zen Focus T, because they both have kicks. Disarm for if you do get kicked, or right before a poly. So this is probably going to be bubble. This is, that's unfortunate. It's too bad you couldn't just bubble and then life cocoon and hold the life cocoon, you know what I mean? You also have vitality, and then they got the reset. Oh no, see right here, oh, this is the worst thing that could happen right here. You never want Rogue Mage to ever reset. The Rogue's getting the cooldowns back. The Mage is, you're gonna be off DR for poly. So this is trouble. This is trouble for sure. All right, looks like they're pushing in. They're probably gonna just do the same thing. Really, they're probably gonna cheap shot you into a poly. You kind of push out here. Incap that. Perfect. I would put Vitality Conduit on your pally right now. You also have Life Cocoon. You also have Port, so you could port crowd control on you. This is a G-Pie. You could bring a piece this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, no, your pally is definitely dead. The poly's gonna be half. All right, you have Life Cocoon. He's dead. Yeah, that's how that goes. Let me see the sap on you. Yeah, you're in combat here. Nice. Good incap on the poly. Yeah, you just got sapped out of combat. That sucks. That really just, it happens. I can see that you're in combat, and you're literally out of combat as soon as he tries to sap. The only big mistake, the huge mistake here, is letting them reset. Never, ever let them reset. You'll be off DR, so they can get full polys on you, full saps on you. They'll have their cooldowns faster. It's just, yeah, it's trouble. You didn't use Vitality Conduit, but you probably could have when you stopped that poly, because he's probably going to go for a repoly off you. And then, I don't even know if Vitality Conduit gets that much value if it's just you and him. Maybe it does, but I don't think it works if you're in crowd control. You also had Revival, Life Cocoon at the end, but again, yeah, your pally was LOSing the Mage, which was good, you know, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was a big flame there. Yeah, Disarm, Zen Focus T is really good for interrupts, and then really good interrupts or really good incap on the Mage. Just try to use Ring of Peace as well for your teammates. If your pally gets kidney shotted, Ring of Peace, you know, he's taking a lot less damage, and you don't have to trade cooldowns for it. It's just Ring of Peace. Oh, here we go. We finally see your talents. Finally. So Refreshing Breeze is okay if you have a lot of mastery, if you're trying to get the healing with Vivify. But Counteract Magic versus Rogue Mage only does something with the Flame debuff on them, because it's a magical debuff. Outside of that, it's really not that good. So Refreshing Breeze and Chrysalis is fine. Perfectly fine. Counteract Magic, I would replace with Zen Focus T. I would for sure replace with Zen Focus T. And then Vitality Conduit was okay, but in twos, I would play Crucible Flame. Again, you're just, they get a lot of momentum if you get kicked. Crucible Flame, you can use while kicked. You can also use this to deal damage, because I know Pallies can get kited fairly easily. I haven't played with the Ret in a while, but I'm pretty certain that he can get kited very easily. So, yeah. I like Celerity too. Celerity's really good. Overall, really solid games, man. Thad, like, seriously solid games. Just a few minor changes here and there, and I mean, you'll be on your way. Yeah. Let's see if you change Counteract Magic. It does work with the Flame debuff, but it's only gonna be on one person, and they could spell steal. That's the biggest problem, is that they could spell steal the Renewing Mist. So that's why you try not to play those versus mages, or I try not to. Is this the same team? Is that Daddy's secret? Yeah, it's the same team, man. It's the same team. All right, and we're back on it. First off, since you know that they're going to go in your pally, I would highly recommend, so what the statue does, I'm sure you know, I mean, you do dungeons, man, but Soothing Mist, or a statue, heals the person that you're Soothing Misting, so put your statue down and start channeling on your pally, so that the statue is going to be healing your pally. Even when you're in crowd control, it's still going to be healing him. So I would cast Soothing Mist on your pally here. You could Spinning Crane Kick as well. That's a G-Pie. You can incap this. You can either incap or ring a piece this. Either one is fine. Ring a piece is very useful if they're playing bomb. I didn't see them use bomb last game, so you can ring a piece this. Perfect incap. Both of them were fine. You're stacked, which is good. You can ring a piece this follow-up. Amazing. Amazing. Good. Perfect. Now here, this one's tricky. This is tricky. They haven't even used Combust. They haven't used Combust. They haven't used Vendetta. But they blinded you. So you're going to have to trade. Your Pally is going to have to trade a cooldown here. It has to be your Pally's cooldown. Your cooldowns are for their cooldowns. If they didn't use any, it has to be your DPS's cooldowns. Good. There's Vendetta. There it is. Perfect. Try to get a little trick here. After Combust, you could see that there's some flames on the ground here. After Meteor, not Combust, after Meteor. If you roll into these ashes, it does damage to you. So if you're polyed while standing in here, it actually breaks the poly. So you're pretty close to it. You can roll over to it right now and probably not get polyed here. And this is where Rogue Mage is tough. You have no trinket. They just got full poly on you. And this is where it's difficult because I'm pretty sure the Mage still has Combust. So this is going to be your Pally's cooldowns for sure. Or not. I mean, if you could hold Life Cocoon, perfect, good, great, yep. And now this is where you really wish you had Zen Focus Tea. You really wish you had it. Now what you could do is you could roll backwards or roll to this guy and actually kick this Greater Pyro. And stacking on the Rogue is not good, especially if they have focus kick macros. That's a G-Pie. Yeah, see, if you did that, previously to leg sweep, it would have been fine. He just died? Did he use bubble? I don't think your mate used bubble. Yeah, I don't think he used it. That's unfortunate. All right. Oh, we got one more? Oh, we got a 5th game. Okay. A little surprise here. I said a few times before, I say it again. Vitality Conduit isn't that good. Use Crucible Flame in 2s. In 3s, it's good. And then you're going to really want to switch out this Counteract to Magic for Zen Focus Tea. So you could just free cast for 5 seconds. It's really, really good. But yeah, really. I'll go through each game and tell you how to improve. But honestly, these games so far have been pretty insane. Also, if you're using this trinket right here, the Cyclonic Blast, you can bait out kicks with it. It's on the fire school and not your actual healing school. So put a port down. Nice. Perfect. Put Soothing Mist on the Pally. Great. This is a good start. Believe it or not. This is good. Max ranging, which is fine. It's going to make it very difficult for them to get a cheap shot into poly on you. And if they do, it's going to take a lot of time while you're polyed. This poly is on you. You can port this, I think. Oh, really good. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. All right, there's a G-Pie. That's a ring a piece. Good incap. Good. Perfect. And then ring piece to the next one. That's Combust. I would just Life Cocoon here. Life Cocoon with this poly. Really good Hodge. There's it's Adept. There's Blind. Alright, there's Bubble. Sapped off. You're probably going to have to stack your Life Cocoon with this. This is just Rogue Mage doing Rogue Mage things. Are you playing? You must not be playing Trinket. Did I miss that in the beginning? No, you're playing Trinket. Yeah. Oh no, that was a different game. Oh, you're playing Relentless. That's why. Yeah, no. Actually, at the end there, you had Human Racial, correct? At the end here, you had Human Racial. So you're blinded. I mean, Relentless sounds good, but it's really not. I promise it's not. And you're sapped off it, that's fine. His bubble's going to come off cooldown, and you're going to get, what, sapped? Fine. You have Human Racial, and you can Human Racial Cocoon right here. Yeah. So the only... Great job stopping the Greater Pyros. Really, honestly, insane. The only thing is, I would, first of all, in the beginning of the game, I would use Thunder Focus Tea Renewing Mist on your teammate just to get the extended Renewing Mist, just so they're healing. Really good placing the statue on your teammate as well. At the end here, just you have every man for himself, and you have Life Cocoon. So that would have helped you recover, especially since they stacked Combust and Vendetta. I would have. And if you are playing Relentless, you want to play a little bit, like, really super defensive. I mean, don't even leave this pillar. Like, just coming out this far is scary. You could have, oh, you got kicked here. You could have leg swept this Poly. You can use leg sweep while kicked. So you could have leg swept this Poly on you. Oh, the Hodge was there though. And you see, you had the right idea here to roll away, and then you rolled back in. If you rolled away over here and then just started playing this pillar, and then Life Cocooned after your lockout, you would have been probably fine. But yeah, Rogue Mage just says Rogue Mage things. So overall, solid games, man. In the first game, you played really well, truly. I didn't see anything really that was too wrong. They are playing Repentance, so when a Holy Paladin is playing Repentance, you want to just max range as much as you can. You need to. You can get punished heavily for overextending, and they have Repentance because they have Hodge into Repentance. They don't need the rogue to set that up. You know, they can set that up themselves. So, yeah. Overall, really solid game. Yeah, I have really no complaints about this. The only problem was that you trinketed before blind. That was the only problem that you ran into. That was it. Outside of that, really solid. The second game, replace your port as soon as you port, so that you don't have that awkward, random, weird port. It happens to everybody. Trust me, I still do it, man. And then use Ring of Peace to kite more, especially when they're training you. You want to rotate cooldowns. You don't want to stack things. So if you have port is like it's like a get out of jail free card. You know, you could port LOS and just dispel yourself. You know, dispel the wound poison off you. Replace your port, heal up, and as soon as they get to you, Ring of Peace. It's really nice. Love it. Try to use it to its advantage. And then you're gonna want to rotate Ring of Peace, Transcendence, Fortifying Brew, Life Cocoon. You have 4 cooldowns you can rotate when the rogue is training you. So try not to stack them, and just rotate them, and you'll be fine. Oh, am I in the wrong? There we go. I was gonna say, this game. Which one was this game? Oh, this one. Only major thing that happened in this game was you both let them reset. That's the only problem. If you cannot let Rogue Mage reset in 2s. In 3s, it's a little more difficult, especially if you're playing TSG or, melee and you have dots and stuff. But you really, really do not want them to reset. You get put on DR, they can full poly you, full stun you, and it's just a mess. It is a huge mess when they can reset. So yeah, don't let them reset. In the 4th game, what happened here? The 4th game. Let me see. The 4th game, your ret died. Oh, your ret didn't bubble. That was the only thing. Your ret didn't bubble. Your ret bubbles. I'm sure you guys are fine. Yeah. Just if the rogue uses Vanish to sap you off blind, just go the rogue, and then just use your interrupts to stop the mage, because the rogue won't have much to get away after that. And then in the final game, positioning is what it really came down to. I know it's really tempting to run Relentless, and it's okay if you're human. Just remember you have every man for himself for the Life Cocoon, and you're going to be sitting polys pretty much all the time, unless your pally can interrupt them or hodge them. So overall, solid games. Really good use of Thunder Focus Tea. Try to Renewing Mist a little more. But seriously, overall, Ring of Pieces and Incaps on the G-Pies were insane. Really, really good. And that is pretty much it. Thank you, Thadenator. I appreciate you submitting these clips. You said that you're gonna submit more. Submit as many as you want, man. There's no rules to this. Just submit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and ask me. Also, if you have any clips, any videos, if you're struggling with anything, submit them. I'm happy to help. And that's pretty much it. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you later.